As an upstanding citizen and semi-overweight individual, I feel it's always good to do the right thing in society. Whether it's helping an old lady cross the street or giving money to a charity, these things add goodwill and character and make you feel better about yourself. But then again, I also like to act out, and sometimes I get sick of the serious and overly sensitive view of many senior citizens, and I feel the need to beat them to death without mercy. And one of the best games to do just that is Saints Row the Third. If you're searching for a nonsensical and ridiculous style of gaming, look no further than the Saints Row series. It's got crude humour, over-the-top action, and the ability to do just about anything. With Saints Row the Third, developers THQ and Volution have upped the ante yet again with a bigger city and even more customization options. So does this game filled with ludicrous violence and sexual references still suffice? You bet it does. From the opening mission where you are robbing a bank, you'll notice that Saints Row the Third clearly doesn't take itself seriously. With its gangster style and don't care attitude, this game is not about art, but popcorn entertainment and fun. The story follows the street gang The Saints, who have become an internationally recognised gang in their bid to take down their new foe, the Syndicate. I was surprised to find that as crazy as the world of Steelport is, I did enjoy the storyline. The characters are likeable, minus a few lame jokes, and you'll gain more as the story goes on. Wasn't a big fan of the ending, but the main story is only half the game, with dozens of side missions and fun mini-games to enjoy. There's not much substance to the game, and it's about as unrealistic as you can get, but this title has a tremendous amount of creativity and freedom as you run around this playground of a city. With its great accessibility and customization options, this is some of the best mindless fun I've had in a long time. The city of Steelport is huge, and it seems like the love child of Tokyo and Los Angeles. There's areas with big neon skyscrapers and penthouses, then suburban slums. It's pretty diverse. While Saints Row's graphics aren't as impressive as some other open world titles, it still looks pretty good, and the cartoony style suits its gameplay. This is done perhaps to allow for all the customizations at your disposal. As you can make your character a naked sumo or a ninja lady, you have a wide range of choices. You can even go to a plastic surgeon and change your voice, and this will stick throughout the rest of the game, including in the cutscenes. Besides some low textures, every car, explosion, finishing move and blood spurt looks satisfying enough. The voice acting is pretty good, and there's a great selection of radio stations with music from Kanye West and Sublime. Mostly the graphics and sound do enough right to allow for the gameplay to keep giving. It's clear that the developers of Saints Row the Third wanted to give the player as much accessibility and freedom as possible. From shooting dozens of SWAT teams whilst hanging from a chopper, to hitting pedestrians with a large male appendage, there's really nothing you can't do. It's like this game is trying desperately hard not to be repetitive, and in that regard it definitely succeeds. You'll have safe houses and penthouses that allow you to customise your gang, weapons loadout and cars that you store in your garage. Your phone is the central hub where you'll be able to view your map, unlock upgrades or begin new side missions. Whilst the action in the main story keeps on getting more and more over the top, you'll have plenty of time to roam the city and buy up property, tune your car, take out rival gangs, or just play one of the many side missions. What's more, the game rewards you constantly for every embarrassing moment or act of violence, through earning respect and money. Combat revolves around fistfighting or taking control of a horde of weapons, with mind-controlling octopuses to miniguns to UAV drones to remote-controlled bombs. It never gets boring. You can fly hoverjets, drive race cars or even boats, and parachute from buildings, and if you've got a friend you can even take the campaign together in co-op mode, though it's not always the smoothest experience.
Put in your tampons and let's do this.
Saints Row the Third is simply a fun and entertaining game. Now, you're not going to feel exactly like a gangster, nor are you going to have a deep and engaging gaming experience, but you will laugh and have a lot of mindless fun. Now, there's just simply a lot of things to do in this game. I've been trying to mention them all, but I obviously can't. And there is a lot of customization options, so I'm going to give this game a 9.12 out of 10.01.